now we get to what I call the pyramid of priorities of swine nutrition, which is very much in tune to what we already talked about, right? So what is that base of the pyramid? In this case, the most important part of the pyramid, and that's going to be energy. I write it down here. Energy and energy balance. So energy plus I put energy balance. Why do I say energy balance? The reason I say energy balance, so Clarence is mentioning energy level, amino acid level, and phosphorus level. Very much in agreement there. So energy and energy balance. Energy, as you know, 50% of the diet cost. Energy balance, I say that mostly thinking, we're thinking nursery pigs that we want to full feed them. We're thinking on finishing pigs that for the most part, we want to full feed them as well. But especially the gestating sow where, the body condition, right? So that is super important. And that's what's going to drive a lot of the body condition, right? So that's that. And then we come to protein and amino acids. Very clear, right? So crude protein, we don't use a whole lot in swine nutrition, but we do use a little bit in the first 1 or 2 nursery diets, right? And also, as of today, in late finishing, that last diet, you need to be careful when you go below 12% crude protein or so. Again, it might be economical, but I'm talking about right now from a biological standpoint, okay? Let's see what else we have here for comments. Hi, Dr. Jose Soto, getting energy and amino acid right, plus execution on feed budget at the farm level. I like that. The only comment I have on feed budget is that, it's important, but as Dr. Mariana Menegat, that is here with us today, has shown several studies, the pigs don't seem to care a lot, right? If we had 4 diets versus 2 or 3 diets. So it would be interesting to know there's a lot of people that I respect here today with us. So interested to know your thoughts on feed budget, right? How important is that especially when it comes to finishing? Nursery, the first few diets, right? But it's an interesting one. Let's see what else we got. We have Dr. Jamil Fassin. He's in vacation, but he's on the beach and is here with us today. So appreciate that. All right, so now we have phosphorus and calcium, and I put phytase here. Of course, phytase is an additive, right? But it's a staple in swine diets, and it makes the list here, in my view. And what is that? Let's revisit. What does this pyramid mean, right? The amount of money, right? Less money on the top, more money impacting the diet. And then the amount of time here, I put here time. The amount of time that you should be spending figuring these things out, right? Of course, it's hard to figure out energy if your amino acid lysine to calorie ratio is wrong, right? Because those work together, but those two, again, they're the 20%, right? So that's it. And now we come to vitamins and minerals, right? And we know those are extremely important. We don't want to be deficient on them. Current diets have probably on the vitamin side, around 4 times, 3 to 4 times NRC level. But that's average across all vitamins. But the range is from 2 for some vitamins to 10 to a few vitamins. So 10 times NRC, right? And some of that is margin of safety. Some of that was just a little bit of an excess that I think the industry had. But I think that was somewhat corrected a few years ago when there was that vitamin crisis, right? So that's vitamin and minerals, right? And then, of course, we can talk about zinc oxide or copper in nursery diets, or copper in early finishing. And then on the top here, the additives, right? So again, keep bringing those questions there. I'll look at them every once in a while, okay? The additives, that's an interesting one, because sometimes you have nutritionists that might spend too much time, right? Maybe too much time here, and this might be messed up, right? So that's what I want to. That's the perspective that I want to bring. Not saying that some additives are not important, but of course, on the same token, we are still looking for the next ractopamine, and I'm sure it would be nice when we find it. Hopefully, when we do find something like ractopamine again, you know, we don't lose it, like we lost ractopamine, and maybe even like things like immunocastration that are interesting technologies, but have other barriers, right?